what this is? Christmas synthwave?
It is Christmas. I created Christmas synthwave.
Just fucking God.
Just for you guys.
Amazing.
I created Christmas. It's a little spicier. Like you can hear the.
No, I noticed a little something this morning. There was a little something in the synthwave.
Yeah, and you'll hear like jingle jangles and things in there.
I love it.
There's a lot of like sprites and fairies and little
sprites and fairies.
and Santa thingies in
Pixies.
there. Okay.
Dragons.
Boom, boom.
That's where it gets good when the dragons are involved.
Bum, bum,
You gotta watch out for
bum.
machine elves.
Yeah.
We're gonna get here. There we
Check,
go.
check, check.
Can you hear yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Joe, can you hear yourself?
Morning.
I'm coming in. I'm coming in hot.
I like that thought.
I got my Arsenal gear on because we're top of the table. Liverpool lost again. Yay! Yay!
I think we're all cut up on Premier League soccer.
Yeah, I think everybody feels is as excited as I am about it. Right?
Sure.
Yeah. Me and Tracy, that's our team.
Oh, is that the excitement I've been feeling?
Tracy's the only mom I know that doesn't root for the same team as her son and then crotch chops him and says in your face because we're top of the table. And I was like, that's fucking awesome, Tracy. Yeah, she's got her hat on. She's in there. She's got her hat on today too. Yeah, we did it. See, that's fun. That's fun, right? That makes this guy mad. Should have been on Arsenal. Should have been on Arsenal. Okay, I think we're good. Mr. Van, would you like to start?
Yes.
And this is going tonight 2?
Yep, tonight 2.
Here we go. 3, 2.
Welcome back to A Corporate Time. We've got Joe from Fairvilla Megastore here. How you doing, Joe?
I'm so good. So good. What a weekend.
Yeah, man.
No, I know. Ross McCoy is also here. How you
Crowd
doing,
goes
Ross?
wild.
Oh, it's working. Oh, my God.
You fixed it.
Yeah, apparently.
So Joe is in today to talk about Fairvilla's Black Friday special. And
I know what that means.
And so
No, okay. You know what? Why would I say that?
You know,
But have you guys ever done that? Have you ever done a Black Friday
Come
sale
on,
and the one thing you're selling is a big
No, come on.
You just need the word big in front of it. That's all.
Right?
Yeah.
not in my tenure. I mean, we do things.
It's a little low-hanging fruit. It's a little crass. Like I wouldn't. Don't listen to me.
Hey,
So-
well, then don't
You know-
listen to my set at the News Junkie Rose. I get paid of the same joke about the BBC News Service.
So Joe, are you guys actually selling roses?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, for real.
That's smart,
Yeah,
man.
right. You know what? Okay, so
Let's
I'm
talk about it.
it's so fun to be in today, like before the big holidays kick off and everything. But
Yeah.
I just have to take a second and tell you how much fun we had this weekend. Being able to be out with you guys, one of the best parts about hanging out and being part of this family is everybody that comes to introduce themselves. So we had so much fun meeting the listeners, and I just want to say you guys are amazing. It was great. Can't wait to see you and seeing you guys at our Halloween party. We haven't really chatted since.
Oh,
then.
yes, yeah,
that was fun,
Right?
man.
Yeah, did you have a
that was
good time?
Yeah, I did have a good
Yes.
time. My wife had a good time too.
No, that's always a
It was
pleasure.
fun to have, that was a cool,
Well,
and
good
we
date
saw our
night.
buddy Buckethead Jason Bailey out there.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of I call them the Fairvilla lifers, and these are the people that I believe I've been partying with. No exaggeration, for the last 30 years.
Sure. Yeah,
Like
there's decades
now they're
involved.
a little older, but they still have way more fun than I do. Whoa,
Yeah.
wowie, those people were having fun.
I feel like I'm part.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
I
part.
know who you're saying.
Yeah, you do. You do know.
I want to, like, even though I'm not.
that fun. I'll never be that fun. These people are
Oh,
fun.
you guys were fun.
No,
You were
that
so-
one couple was back there, and then they changed into their second outfit,
Yes.
and I was like, I'll never be that fun. And that guy came out with his little hammock on, and he was dancing around. I'm like, you
The
are...
Hamagul?
That guy's so fun, dude.
Yeah.
How fun is that guy?
And working it.
Yeah. He was.
He worked it with class.
And then the
I say
ghoul-
Hamagul because he had a ghoul like.
He did have a good,
Yeah.
He did not look like
it
a
was
ghoul.
Halloween. No.
Yeah.
He had a ghoul mask, like a
Yeah.
crazy demon.
But he also had a hammock.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
I call him a horny ghoul.
There was one drag queen that we had performing that had a very, almost like a super artistic, like her makeup was almost like a almost like a sad doll. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, that was the third
other one. The other
right.
one, not the headliner.
Right. She brought an entourage with her, and Suicide.
Yeah.
Suicide?
Ross, have you seen her? This is it twisted in a good way.
Yeah.
Like her faces that she paints on are so. And hopefully this gets back to her and she'll come in on the show and maybe showcase, but they're so twisted and kind of like the paint is it's perfectly executed, but it's so somber and
Yeah.
sad. Yeah, that was
I'd
fun.
love to have them in. They were very different, actually. Les Vixens, which is our in-house burlesque troupe, does a very different type of show. But for this Festoween, Dahlia was just perfect. Her people were perfect. They do things differently.
Yeah.
But
It was super creepy cool. You
super
know?
creepy cool. Exactly. Yeah, that's the vibe
Like
we
she
were
had
going
like
for.
this weird like it almost didn't look like makeup, but it totally was. You
Yeah.
could tell that like the true
like
talent
a
there.
mechanical-y kind of thing.
Very much, almost like a, and this is you can't say this anymore because this guy's been canceled, but very Marilyn Manson,
Yeah.
kind of like that.
Yeah.
Like that. I always loved that imagery, you know,
Yeah.
like Slender Man before Slender Man kind of a thing, you know. Anyway,
So
Like kind of medical almost.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the spooky vibe.
Yeah,
Is,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
there. Without being too weird.
no, it was perfect. It was
It was an
perfect for the night.
illusion.
Well, it was a Halloween party, so
Yeah,
And
that
then
was good.
obviously we had you at our beer fest,
Oh,
and
it's so good.
you know I got to give you guys props too, and I think everybody got the memo. Like I love it when friends of the show and clients it's like you guys set up your own little land. Like you had like a little it was beautiful.
Our
Like, it had,
street lounge.
She had like
Yeah,
she had like
yeah,
a
street
chandelier.
lounge, yeah.
Ross, she had a chandelier. You need to start adding that to your act. You bring the bottle of champagne and your own chandelier.
Right, right. We
You know,
wanted it. Show up with
Pyro Spot
class.
owns a disco ball, and I've made I've moved to hang it up like for the last 3 years, but we haven't. Maybe
You've
this-
mentioned this before.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they haven't let you do it?
No,
You know
I
what?
might
Live a little.
insist.
Fairvilla would sponsor your disco ball.
Okay.
Joe would
The
let you
disco
hang
ball,
a disco
yeah.
ball.
You could borrow some even.
Yeah.
It started with jack-o'-lantern. It started with the Festoween guy that we wore last time.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of took over. But it was so fun because we have, this VIP thing's really become important, giving back to our family as well. Like
Yeah.
you guys
Your
inspired
lifers,
us
the
with our
Fairvilla
BDNs.
lifers,
Yeah.
yeah.
So we wanted to be able to take that out to the street, kind of show that we do things a little differently. Also, loving on the city, making sure they know that we can show up at a family-friendly event and be on our best behavior.
Well, it's funny because I don't think about that, but a little bit of the like you guys, it's almost like you have to look the best because there's going to be people that are like, meh,
Well,
get outta
dress
here
the
with that.
part.
Yeah.
Dress what you want people to think. So we had a coloring station. We were making fans because it was hot
It
as
was
Hades.
hot.
The sun was
It was
giving
hot.
us.
I
have a
blame
little-
Tom
I got
on
a little
that.
sun even.
I blame Tom on all
Why was it
this-
so hot?
all
I
of
was
this
so mad.
preparation. This guy, literally, he and Tracy, there would be no event if it weren't for Tom and Tracy. And look, I help too, but I don't do the lion's share like they do. But my God, man, you did such a bang up job. You did an
Yeah.
incredible job.
Yeah.
It was my favorite one. I loved it. I thought it was.
great.
Thank you
I
for
just thought it
everything
looked
came
like
out.
a real. Not that the other ones haven't, but this one, you look around, it looked as legitimate as a Vans Warped Tour, Lollapalooza, whatever you
We
want to
were
call it.
festing.
Well,
Better
yeah.
than the
Yeah.
one in Johnny's parking lot.
We
Better
talked
than
about that. I'm glad you brought that up. We talked about that on Friday.
Did you?
My
Yeah. Now
God.
there is a certain charm to that one, but that is Walmart City. That one was Walmart City.
I drank a glass boot full of mead in Johnny's parking lot and got
okay.
as drunk as I've ever been.
I was going through a mead phase as well. I was going through a mead phase
That
as
mead
well.
place was out there, and they were delicious.
There
It
was
was
mead
so good.
everywhere. Somebody brought me
Is that
some
Wop
mead.
Tops?
It was. I
They
think
do
it.
mean.
No, this was at Johnny's
was
other
Elixir.
side
Oh, my
years
bad.
ago. This is
Ah.
like
Yeah,
13
yeah,
years
yeah.
ago.
I think it was something like Elixir Meadery because they had to change their name because Elixir technically meant medicine or something like that.
Wait,
Odd Elixir.
That's what it was.
That's what it was. That stuff is good, but it'll chase you down and beat you to death.
Oh, yeah,
it's
the next
so
day.
long ago it can never come back to bite us in the ass now.
Okay,
But
you're gonna tell a good story. Strap in, Joe.
Do you think the statute?
Wait, how old's Facebook? How old's
the
Facebook?
statute has passed, but that's the most irresponsible thing we've ever done. there was too little people and too much free beer,
Oh, yeah.
and there were people. We joked around about. There were 5 people unconscious in the
Yeah.
parking lot.
yeah.
That, not just one, 5.
You want to make you sad?
Oh.
It's happy sad.
If
There's
anybody sued us, I'd have been like, we deserve it.
There's a gentleman.
But did you die?
Well,
No,
someone
we
almost
died.
did. Someone
Oh,
almost
oh,
did.
no!
Yeah.
We almost killed multiple people.
There's a gentleman I know.
I was trying to give it some
It was
sunshine.
before Uber.
I'm gonna send some signals out. It was before Uber. It was
Okay.
pre-Uber.
It's
Okay.
true.
Nice.
Yeah, it was
Right.
BU. It was BU.
BU, yeah.
We there's a man in town that paints motorcycles. He's very good at it. I'm not going to say his name because Tom's trying to stop me from doxing
He
people.
is wearing a bandana right
and
now.
he made an announcement about his wife being with child, and then proceeded to drink so much that he died on the table there. Like, at one point, his friends had laid him out flat on his back, and he's just laying there dead from just consuming just so much beer.
Weekend
so
at
much
Bernie's.
beer.
So we did a lot of stuff in Johnny's parking lot. Was this the one where they brought out like 8 trays of shots for like 20 people?
Oh,
Well, Johnny always does that.
That was a different one?
Yeah, that was a different one.
Okay.
We did have that one.
Different time.
So, all right.
Yeah, don't blow all of our crazy stories.
Oh my God.
Well, we were talking about showing up this weekend, right?
Yes.
And I brought you guys a drink. Actually, that was
Thank
the thing
you.
that we were serving. So that's just another fun part of our mood boost bar. That's actually an aphrodisiac in a can.
Oh.
But our construction guys also love it. It's great for muscle recovery. It's good for mental focus. There's 2 servings in there, so a 3 o'clock pick me up. It's kind of fun. Make you go home and be a little kissy, maybe.
So this
All right.
helps you recover after workout and makes you horny? That's like both things I want in a drink.
Legit, yes, it's a sustainability.
Fairvilla
It's a-
horny Gatorade. It's horny Gatorade. It's Fairvilla's horny
It's
Gatorade.
a
All right.
sustainability elixir.
Sure,
Right? Yeah,
sure.
nice. But anyway, so we were pouring shots of Cloud9. And the other fun thing that we got to do, which kind of brings us into the holiday stuff, is that we got to showcase some of the fun stuff that we carry that people don't normally associate
Okay,
with.
hold
I'm
on.
drinking
Wait.
my horny
Yeah.
We don't need you horny before we finish our show.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Nice.
It's delicious, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know what's also great about it, though? It's a great pregame. It mixes well with tequila, vodka. My favorite is champagne. A little bit
Hey.
edible glitter and some
What?
like whipped cream. You get a
Edible
whole thing
glitter?
going on.
Oh, wow.
I'm more of a post-game kind of guy.
What do you mean?
No one ever
Oh.
talks about post-game.
What's post game? So you mean you get done with the beer fest and you come home and you crack yourself a Fairvilla horny Gatorade
Yeah.
to get yourself in the mood.
It's
There you go.
post-game.
There you
Anyway,
go.
sorry.
And what do? You do like a press conference and like a loose necktie or something?
You're like, hey
All the
guys,
good things happen
Hey, guys.
after it's done.
I'm having a Cloud9. I'm just, just knocking the dust off it a little bit. There's
Well,
nothing I like better than getting home from a hard day's work and kicking back with an unusable boner.
Yeah.
I'm always like,
Well,
I can't wait
yeah.
to get out of
That's
here and go
another show.
drink. Anyway, sorry.
I will give a small plug though. That is a fun part of our mood boost that does not have THC, kava, or kratom. It's actually multivitamin based, so it's a
Yeah.
nice little B12.
Most
good for all
anybody
the
can
peoples.
consume this.
Yeah,
It isn't like
yeah.
I know some people do. I mean, you should be
Yep.
careful with a lot of the extracts and things that people are floating out there. And
Yeah.
this is pretty harmless, I
Yeah,
believe.
yeah, that's a little fun in a can. We like it. It's done. Plus, it tastes delicious. But that leads us into some of the other fun stuff that we had out there was some of our like novelty stuff. Some of we had shot glasses and we had drinking games and so a lot of people forget that we have a huge gifts and novelty department.
Tom
which
has
is
not
really
forgotten.
fun.
You were talking about that when we were talking about Fairvilla on Friday.
No, 100%. If for those white elephant parties
Yeah.
and the parties that you have to go to, around Christmas
What
time.
about the black elephant party?
that's
Bigger trunk. Yeah.
Get some extra horny Gatorade for that.
Right?
So
I like it when they have the black elephant in the corner watching the 2 white elephants do it. And
That's
then he comes in and shows them how to really do it.
No. It's always one white elephant in the corner and then a black.
Well, he's a
and
little
then you're-
skinny white elephant.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like,
I'm just sitting here in this corner and be weak.
Then
And
your
then
white
it's
elephant
yeah,
wife.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. She got a big white elephant ass. And then
Yeah. Anyway,
They
sorry.
build their own structure.
Can I ask, since we're talking about like novelties and stuff, can I ask Joe a question
Yeah,
about a thing that went around the internet recently?
anything to get us out of the black white elephant. Yeah, anything
Well,
to get out of that.
You know what? This is worse. I don't even know.
Hey,
I don't even
that's
know.
my
Hold
boy.
on, hold on.
That's my boy.
All right, here we go.
There's a TV show called The Boys, and they recently produced a merchandise product where one of their characters is like an Aquaman type of guy, Tom.
all right.
But like, a perverted Aquaman. And so he, much like Troy McClure from The Simpsons, enjoys Congress with fish.
Okay, all right.
And so they made The Boys official merchandise like squid that you could let's say, cuddle with.
You did a good job on that.
Yeah,
Obviously, you had
did.
your Cloud 9 before you got here because you didn't make one mistake, buddy.
Mid-gaming.
You did a great
No,
job.
that was good.
Yeah.
He couldn't have done
You
that.
did a great job.
What I could easily done that. A squid you could cuddle with? I've wrote that.
Bless your heart.
See, Joe, you've never worked with me and Tom together before. You can't give me a compliment in front of him.
No, he
It
hates
drives
it.
him absolutely crazy.
He hates it. You did the worst thing you could do.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
One time
I'll
a
bring
guy
it back.
said I asked a great question, and Tom interrupted the whole interview to tell him, no, he didn't.
And lately, and that's been going on for years and years, but lately they've been aligning, which is a new thing.
That's true.
It's been wild.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
been
It's like
wild.
when the
Alright.
moon's
When our
aligned.
powers combine,
yeah. It's
Okay,
great.
but back to the thing. So we actually do have an entire creature cuddle wall.
You guys all have a whole
A whole wall.
Wow.
Because there is a spectrum of fish and
Throw
things.
some animals out at us.
Sure. Eggs.
Eggs.
Tentacles.
Oh my God, which came
Eggs
first?
and
Octopi.
tentacles.
Right?
I'm
Yum.
eggs.
Yum.
It's the Eggs and Tentacles Show in the morning. Japan's #1 fat American radio show. Eggs and Tentacles.
Eggs and tentacles. It's a thing, and some of the eggs have things, and it's fascinating. It's
Yeah.
it's an event. It's an exhibit upstairs.
I want to. Do they make an unclean demon hole? That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a filthy demon hole.
Ignore
feel
that.
like
Do
the
they make
definition of unclean demon.
Well, Phil, I want a silicone made. Ross knows what I'm saying.
I've definitely seen like fantasy themed
Yeah,
ones with
I
like,
want a
hey, yeah.
filthy demon
Stop.
hole.
I started this with flowers. That's all I wanted to talk about. I was like, hey, you're selling flowers?
That's
How
why
do we get the unclean demon hole?
Hey Joe, I heard you're selling rosewood.
That's all I wanted to talk about, the
Well,
roses.
it
I
turns
did
out
come in
they're-
with flowers.
They're also selling
I
rubber
did.
silicone animals that you can cuddle.
We have something for everyone.
I want a red hot Beelzebub.
No, come on.
I feel like there were some of those at our party. Did you see them? There were some hot little.
There were some great costumes.
costumey
You know,
things.
okay, I'll say it. The one that tripped out Tom the most. There was a laser demon in full laser demon costume, and I think he was a listener of ours that he wanted to say hi to us, but he never broke character, and he stood next. Remember? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Very nice man. Very
And
nice
didn't
man.
he have a breather?
Yeah.
It's so
It was a great costume.
Yeah, they were great costumes. We're excited about next year. But your flowers, back to the
Yeah,
flowers.
yeah. It's Black Friday at Fairvilla.
All right, so here's the fun of Black Friday. First of
Okay.
all, it starts because our mega store is open on Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So yeah, so legit, you don't have to wait. You can go to the mega store and actually get these deals a day in advance.
After
that
you
are-
stuffed a turkey, stuff her turkey.
I mean, whatever you're feeling, pick up your Cloud 9 and do it twice,
Yeah, there you
right?
go.
Take your MAGA grandpa.
Take MAGA Grandpa to Fairvilla and get him a demon hole.
Wow.
There we go. We sold it. We sold it. MAGA Grandpa, the demon hole.
I feel like that will stick.
He'll love it. He'd love it.
Put his hat on a tentacle.
He would love that.
I'm gonna have to have a special team come through after Thanksgiving.
Think about it. If you're like a red-blooded American Christian man, what's a better way to stick it to the devil
100%.
than to stick it to the devil?
Make,
yeah?
hey, I don't know about y'all, but make America hentai again. That's what I'm saying.
And so it starts.
Jesus still loves me. I don't care what you
Instead of
guys
MAGA,
say.
let's make a manga.
So it starts
The
Thanksgiving.
Tanga is one of our sellers.
Oh, Tanga eggs.
Yeah.
Okay, I am.
That's a thing.
You know what? I'm man enough to admit that when my wife went away for her first trip with the company she currently works for, I gave the Tanga egg a whirl.
They're not horrible.
They're
actually really fun for couples
Not
play
horrible.
as well.
I found it to be pretty
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
It even comes with a little pocket
Little
lube in
thing.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's inside the egg. You take the lube out. It's got everything you need. It's like a
show on the road.
It's like a MRE.
Don't tell people you
An
did that on the radio.
Why not? They don't know if it's real or not. And then if
They know it's real.
And if they say, "Is that real?" I'm like, no.
Of course they know it's real.
No.
But that's a hot, trendy thing right now, and it's actually one of our top sellers and a great gift for the holidays.
Stocking
and
stuffer.
like I said, it's stocking stuffer, and then we go back to all the great things we have on Black Friday. So there's gifts with purchase. There's discounts on lingerie.
Extra 10% off all markdown
Yeah,
lingerie.
thank
Nice.
you.
20% off V Vibe, a
Yeah.
womanizer, and the
Oh,
Arc Wave.
dude, you're putting a womanizer on sale again?
Oh, those people are so good to us, and that thing is
What's the best-
incredible.
It's the only product I know. This is oversharing. Don't get mad, but it's the only one that my nerd wife loves. Get it, get it. Every wife will love it. Get it.
Let me tell you, and a lot of people I think are intimidated because it doesn't look like what you think it's going to look like, and it's got places and things, and you're like, what? But trust us.
Yeah.
It has literally changed the technology of the funness, and it is the closest that you can get to some cuddling that doesn't normally occur within the toy places. So it's a very fun experience, and I would strongly suggest take your opportunity. Plus, you get a
I
free
don't
gift
even know what
with
that
anything
sentence
over.
means, but it made me imagine a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I'll tell you. They've perfected almost human-like suction technique.
That
Gotcha.
part.
And it is,
Yeah.
and it's the highest quality company, and they've been working with Fairvilla for I don't even know 20 years or longer probably.
As long as I've known the brand.
And
yeah.
it's just I don't even know how many you've sold. It's like the Corolla of, like.
Well,
it's-
they actually invented the technology. They invented the air pulse technology. Then they included vibrate. I mean, it just keeps getting better and better and better. And now the last training that they had, they're literally at 100% O rate in their testing in their focus groups. 100%.
Now,
I can't say that we would never say that everything works for everyone, right? Everybody is different, but within their focus groups, this particular product line was able to get people there eventually.
Wow.
What are you at, Tom?
without
Like
miss.
25, 30%?
When he said that. I don't even know mine either. Man.
So don't miss it, man.
Womanizer got 100%, but I don't know what I got.
Hey,
But
I'm the Brian Dayball of orgasm.
That's so mean to him. So mean to Brian.
I feel like it's more like baseball stats, though. Like, if you're batting 500, you're crushing it.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
destroying it.
Do you
Every
guys
other
actually
time.
track that? Do you guys track that? That'd be a
No.
good thing to
No,
like.
we're old married guys. We don't check that. I'm lucky if I get that, right? Like,
Yeah. I don't even
I mean,
ask.
in a month, you don't even.
None of
I
my
mean,
business.
Being being single. I feel
when
like
did you
it's a
become an
thing.
old black grandma? That's none of my business. Like, what, did you hear him how sassy he got? That's none of my business,
They'll
baby.
ask that. They'll be like, how many? I don't know. We were just.
So,
thanks
Joe,
for
is
the
this
pizza.
happening at all Fairvilla locations?
All Fairvilla.
Okay.
Now, the only one open on Thanksgiving is the Mega Store.
Okay.
But here's what's really fun. Our actual Black Friday exclusive deal, which really is kind of a big deal, is our roses. We did this last year and completely sold out. These roses are a TikTok sensation. They're a great way to introduce that air pulse sensation to the game. They generally
You got pulse and roses?
they are
Pulsing roses.
literally pulsing roses. They MSRP anywhere between $60 and $80, and they are on sale for $24.99.
Pulsing roses.
Which is actually something that people will stand in line for. So you're and when they're gone, they're gone. They're so hot, we limited 2 per customer. So bring your friends, buy them all, and give them to girlfriends, boyfriends. Fabulous.
And that's happening on Friday only?
Friday.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Joe, thanks so much for coming by.
Uh-huh.
And
Very
thanks-
good to see you.
Thanks for
See you.
sponsoring our beer fest. Without great sponsors like Fairvilla Megastore,
Couldn't
we
do
couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it.
So they're part of the reason why we could even put on a free beer fest, and so support Fairvilla, multiple locations all around Central Florida.
And remember, Thanksgiving, it could be, if you're out and about shopping, I like to go out on, Christmas Day or Thanksgiving
Some
Day.
people go watch a movie.
Yeah,
You can
I
always.
like to, so why not swing through, especially if you're single? If you don't
Yeah.
have the kids around. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a lot more fun.
Tom, why are you giving the wrap-up signal? Is that Cloud9 hitting you?
I think he needs to get to the bathroom.
I mean, get out.
I'll go to Publix. Don't worry.
But I want to.
Oh my God! That poor. Oh my God! There's a 9-foot-tall special needs man that's gonna catch you in there. He's gonna be yelling at you, sir, get out of there, sir.
Well, listen, we just want to say that we do what we do for you guys because your listeners are really incredible.
Aw, man,
They're
they love
great
you.
support to all we do, and it literally is one of my favorite things to do in my position is to meet your listeners when we're out and about. So thanks again.
awesome.
We
Thank you,
appreciate
thank
it.
you. It's
And
all-
you, new people on the show and stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm glad you finally got to meet Ross.
I mean, we're gonna be old buddies before
Love
the day's
it.
over.
All right. We will be right back.
Got it.
Perfect.
Thank you,
All right,
Joe. We're
thank you,
still on
Joe.
Twitch and YouTube, just so you know.
Bye, Twitch and YouTube.
They will say, I'm sure. Oh, yeah, Tracy says, love you, Joe.
Love you, babes.
Perfect. Thank you, Joe.
Have a great
Oh,
Thanksgiving, my
absolutely.
lady.
You guys too. Enjoy the Cloud9. Really, it will be fun.
I'll drink that later today.
Good for spreadsheets when you get a little, over the lines and stuff.
I feel that.
All right, I'll see you around
Yes,
somewhere.
ma'am.
Thanks for sharing the couch with me.
Yeah, for sure.
Bye, baby.
Good
Happy
seeing you.
holidays.
Give everybody else some hellos from us and tell
All
them
that.
happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you, sweetheart. Hug your wives.
Is that Monday 3T?
That's Monday 2.
Monday 2.
Because we already got 3.
Yeah, sorry, I'm in the wrong file.
That's all right. We'll come back. We'll do a regular
I'm an idiot.
ACT and then.
Monday 2. Got it.
So we only have to do one. Maybe we'll do that one small 10-minute for tomorrow too.
Okay.
So we'll just do a 20 for today and then a 10 for
And then we can switch over. All right. Ross, you can move over if you want to, buddy. You don't have to, though. I mean, we got options now, You can either stay if you are comfy or go back to your normal spot. But the beauty now is we don't have to tell people they have to be on stuff, which is nice. Whoops. Stop, you dick. There we go. Boop. EJ says, make it awkward, Ross. I already moved you. You're good now. Cool. Jolly Gator says, hey all, Dan, I sent you a bad neighbor story. Awesome. If any of you guys have bad neighbor stories, throw them at me. Charles the Bugman, it was great seeing you too, man. And I got your email, and I will tell you, it makes me very happy that your lovely wife and all of her I loved her America outfit. She was out there having a good time. And Charles had told me that was her first time she'd ever come out to an event. And I was like, well, damn, you picked a good one, and welcome, and glad to have you. She's very sweet. But thanks for coming out, man. That was super fun.
Did you guys eat anything out there this weekend?
We usually just do the joint just because it's easy and we can go in and get some air conditioning.
I haven't been yet.
It's great, but there's so many other great places there. In fact, Dom kept going. I'm like, dude, you're trying to get us to not buy food at your restaurant? I guess there's a restaurant next door to Wild Wild West Inn that looks almost like a Latin hamburger spot or something. It looks really good. A torta, I guess, if you will. I'm down for, like, I'll eat anything.
Me and Craig went, we were looking for like a Sanford spot, and he was like, let's get some lunch. I was like, let's go to Willow Tree.
Yeah.
And we parked a block away from Willow Tree, just in front of this new Cajun restaurant. I forget what it was called, but it was like obviously brand new in Cajun, and Craig was like, well, we got to try this now. And it was really fucking good.
Oh, and he would know.
And he got like
He would know.
a little bit of everything sampler.
Yeah.
And he was like, this is good. The remoulade is good.
Yeah. I don't like the Louisiana food's a hard one. That's a good second warm up.
Yeah.
Louisiana food is hard because so many people claim that they can make it, but they fuck it all up. And it's one of those things where if you can't make a real roux or if you can't make the red-eye gravy right or whatever, then people will know instantly, and it's like, that's bullshit.
That's what we went to
Yeah.
Last night. He made a gumbo.
Guess what my kid made and I can't make, but she made them.
The roux.
Fucking biscuits. My kid made biscuits yesterday.
Good biscuits?
Good-ass biscuits.
Yeah.
She's becoming a chef. She's becoming a cook.
That's hard.
Yeah, that's impressive.
I can't make biscuits. She made biscuits yesterday. I had one this morning with some sausage. Oh, my God. Okay. We're just going to do 10? Or no, we're going to do that last 20, right?
My sons have never cooked me anything. Never even microwaved me something.
I'm going to take a lot of heat for this, but it is a girl thing. I'm
No,
kidding.
William cooks his ass off. William, like, he cooks almost as much as I do now.
You have to be into it. Like she's into it. Like she's all about, like, yeah, she,
You know what? I bet
she's
it's
into
very
making
similar
them.
track because he got real into fitness and then nutrition, and so he, sometimes I make just some garbage he doesn't want to eat.
Yeah.
Where the switch happened, though, and she said it this morning while she was making her own, she was toasting some biscuits that she made yesterday, and she was like, I can't believe I made these.
Oh, that's
and I was
awesome.
like, but it was the connection of like, oh, you can make your own shit.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome, dude. She made them with buttermilk and the whole nine, and Andrea didn't even help her. We just let her go, because if you fuck it all up, you're going to learn, Anyway. We need, this one goes where, T?
This one is Monday 1.
Monday 1, and we need 18 minutes. All right. Any specific thing you want to talk about?
We'll just go over the events real quick.
Okay, perfect.
I do have that story. I want to, Ross, did you see the story about the 2 guys from Texas that had the plot to take over an island off of the coast of Haiti?
Oh, yeah.
It's bizarre, and I want to explain to you because it doesn't
Are
make
we
any
going to do
sense.
that on the
to me.
BDM show, though?
I guess we could, yeah, we could do it on the
Because we can
BDM
be
show.
a little more descriptive of like what these guys wanted to do,
All right.
because it's wild. Yeah, you might want to look that up, and I'll look it up too, so we can fill in the facts. All right.
But yeah,
I've got some things I wrote on my phone that I didn't even get to on the Freddie Free Show that we can talk about, actually. Let me get my stupid little list of things here. I got a couple things here.
And yeah, we can go over the events.
All right. This is segment 1. When you are ready, I'll let you start.
Okay. Here we go.
Here we go. And 3, 2.
Welcome to Corporate Time with Tom and Dan. I'm Tom.
I am Dan. We're live on Twitch and YouTube. Come hang out in the chat room. Come say hi to us. We're live right now. You can be there talking to us and talking to other people. Just search for @TomandDan Live on Twitch if that's what you prefer. Or we're getting a lot more people over on the YouTube channel. You can pop in there, watch all of our replays of all shows. All of our commercials are on there. Swervy Jones cartoons are on there. Like really, really old. Thousands of videos on there. Just search YouTube Tom and Dan Live.
From the Orlando Talk Show, Ross McCoy is here.
Hey guys, and it's back.
It's fixed. My God, how did we fix the annoying siren?
So thank you to everybody who came to the events over the weekend. We appreciate it. It was a great beer fest.
What'd you think, buddy?
Good sofas and suds.
Okay.
What did you think?
It was good. It was, it's hard for me to have an opinion on it because it's so much
joy
work.
doesn't exist in your world, so that
It's hard
everything's
for
a
me.
scale of gray, and thus
Because it's
I saw humans there enjoying, so
seem-
I guess it was good.
well,
they were displaying what is called joy.
I think the level of their voices being high-pitched and sounded like fun.
well, when you're hosting an event, you want to make sure everybody else has a good time. So you're not there participating in the event.
Yeah.
You're not walking
You're
around.
there to put out fires.
I'm there to make sure if everybody's having a good time, and it looks like they were.
Yeah.
And so we appreciate everybody who came. And Sofa and Suds was great again. I mean, it looked crazy packed. I don't know how many people were there, but it looked like more than there's ever been.
This
How'd the
is-
Tom and Dan team do?
Well, they were, yeah. We'll talk about that in the BDM show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
People asked, and I was like, well, it's a long story.
Yeah.
That's kind of a short
Oh, they
story.
won. You don't want to spoil it. Okay,
Well,
cool.
it's the ultimate don't talk about it. We're just like,
No,
we
not
don't-
even don't. I mean,
No, I save it for the BDM show. Save it for the
I'll
BDM
I'll
show.
talk. Yeah.
If
And-
you want to be
I'll
a
tell
BDM, we're going to start reserving some of our mistakes and some of our cuckoos, and we're just going to tuck those in behind the paywall. And if you want to see how freaking dumb, I almost cursed. If you want to see how dumb we are, you can just come on by and you give us $1, and we'll tell you how dumb we are.
Congratulations to Team Toughies who won it this year. Audi crashed and
Couldn't believe it.
And
But the safety features in that couch were just unbelievable.
Now, are we going to talk a little bit about this? Because I don't know if you got yelled at, but I got yelled at yesterday.
Really?
Not yelled at, but I got a stern talking to for you.
what do you mean that guy because of me?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
What about what?
About you had one massive missed call. You had a misstart. No. Well, then you can tell what happened. Like, I'm just saying that I'm the one that stood there, and the guy comes up and he goes, how about that misstart? How about that, Dan? And I'm like, and you know what I said? I said, you can blame Tom.
So
I said it. I finally passed the buck. I didn't stand there and take it.
Now, people take these races seriously.
They
Have
do.
they gotten to the point where they're betting money on them yet?
almost we had a bet.
We had a $200 buy-in for a off-the-books race, and
It was real street performance, a racing team.
yeah, I had the money in my hand.
That they had built a nice. I think they're a car company, like
custom. Like, I think if you have a car and you want to, like, fit and finish it up, like, even my car, like a Tesla or something, I think, like, you can go there and they'll, like, hey, what do you want to do? And we'll make it happen.
From real street performance alone, I know they put neon under cars.
Neon involved.
Yeah.
Which, you know what? I don't know why it took me to be 49 to think that's cool, but I do think it's cool now.
Yeah,
I always hated on it. I always thought it was stupid. Not now. I look at it now, I'm like, that's the future.
Let's all get some neon in our
I do.
cars.
Let's do it.
It's got to be cheaper than with the LED lights. Like, you just
You
stick
know what would
them
be
on.
badass if the three
He's
of
at
us.
that big thick bulb.
You guys want to start a car club?
Yes.
Let's start a car club
Yeah.
of dads that just want neon under their normal cars.
My Subaru Outback.
Yeah,
with,
normal
like,
car neon. That's what it's called. Normal neon.
Chevy Silverado, a Subaru Outback, Chevy Silverado, and a Tesla.
A baseline Tesla.
And then we just show up at RB's and put our hoods up.
Yeah, put our hoods up.
And then people are like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, that's normal neon.
Normal customers.
That's a Normo Neon Club. Well, we can get jackets and stuff. Stickers.
Right.
We can get stickers and put on the back. And then with the, you know what's cool? You put the QR code so people can scan your car and then go to your Instagram and see pictures of your wife's boobs.
So let's talk about hosting because I've hosted
I'm out of practice.
A fair amount of things, and I am not a good traditional host, but Ross McCoy is, and we'll talk about the differences.
One of, if not the best.
Yeah.
You're good at it. It doesn't rattle you at all.
So when Ross is hosting, he commands the stage. He's the boss of the stage. You see what I'm saying? Like, and if anybody's asking him some mumbo jumbo, he's like, get it. He dismisses him. He's like, I got stage work to do.
He won't even talk to him.
And if they were like, hey, can I come on the stage and talk? And Ross would be like, what the hell are you talking about? He's mad that you even asked, right? So that's Ross's style.
So you are going to address a little bit of my anger.
Yeah.
Okay,
but with the Tom Van style, it's loose. I'm hosting loose.
When he hosts, it's basically, I'm the host, but if you want to host, you could host too.
I start drinking, I forget that I'm in charge of anything. Like, I just think that I'm just hanging and talking to people on the microphone. So anyway, after we did the kids dance off,
that was excruciating. That was the longest kids dance off we've ever done, and it went haywire because none of the. Okay, it was just a mess. It was a mess. It was a giant mess.
It's all just it's not serious, but people take it serious.
They do take it serious.
That's all. I don't
Especially
think
with some of the things you were doing. I got yelled at again about that. Whose kid? Did you hear the lady? Whose kid's the breakdancer?
Oh, I wish I could go back to that wet T-shirt contest and saddle up in like 2008 and just whisper in you guys' ear. In 2025, you'll be doing a kids dance.
Yeah. I'd rather do. You know what? The bikini contest less uncomfortable.
So
not that one at Saddle Up.
One of the kids that was in the dance off, he was just like hanging around, and then he was like, "Hey, can I start the next race?"
No, you know what you say.
Like, sure, kid.
You know what I told Tom?
You know what I
told Tom? I go. That's when you say scram.
Yeah.
That's the perfect use of the word scram.
Now,
you go like, no, kid, but here's a mo hat. Have a great day.
He probably would have just been just happy. Like,
or a vote for scram. I'd love somebody to vote for scram.
But I'm like,
maybe it's too harsh. You're making me rethink it now.
Because I don't want to disappoint anybody.
That's the thing.
I'll just tell everybody.
You're good with the kids. You don't want to disappoint the kids. Like, I've seen it before in the pool, and I was making this comparison to people all day because, like, you're a good dad. You're a fun dad. If you're on the pool and the kids are like partying, and
they ask me for anything.
You're throwing them, and if it like he may be dying and need a break, but he'll never stop. Like if they want to keep going, he'll keep going. Right? Am I right?
If they express interest and they ask me like, "Hey, will you do this?"
Even if you're sick or like,
I'll do anything. Yeah.
You'll
because I don't want to say no to people.
I've seen even like just Maisie will be like, "Wow, it was more fun over here when you had that slide we could go down." He'll be like, "Oh, hold 1 second, hold 1 second, I'll make it happen. I'll make it happen."
And a big part of being a dad and a host is saying no to people.
Yeah.
Like you know how many times running a comedy show, somebody's like, "Hey, can I go up?" And I'd be like, no.
Yeah, I run the worst comedy show.
But Ross, it's worked for him though.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he's been able to accommodate most, right?
Sure.
And when you can accommodate most, it never catches you. It never bites you in the ass.
By the way, I hate when people say like the way when I'm complaining about the way I am or whatever the way I do things, and then they say, "Well, look where you are today," and then I always say, "Well, where could I have been?"
Sure.
Yeah. Dr. Seuss. Yeah. The places that we've been.
Could I have been way further?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Sometimes I think I could have been.
Everybody could.
I do nothing else.
But the math is, and we'll see if it plays out in this instance or not, like sometimes you have to say no to somebody and make one person unhappy, so you don't say yes to that one person, and then they make a whole crowd of people unhappy with their dumb stuff.
Yes.
So
I know,
you have to do that calculus.
I love making one person happy and hundreds unhappy. That's also why that's also why I'm a horrible host. Because I'm making this one kid happy and pissing off thousands. Anyway,
great.
so the kid is like, "Can I do this?" So he's standing next to me. So I like we go to the next race, and I forgot.
We've literally had a kid. Like it's been 5 minutes. We just have like now we have a third kid host that's just standing up there with us.
Yeah.
You know?
And then I invite all my kids on the stage and their friends, and I was like, "Hey, anybody who wants to get on stage." I'm just like, "Hey,
it looked like a Parliament Funkadelic. You know, how, like when they have every person, every member of their family.
Some guy dressed up like a rubber duck.
Yeah. There's like a black guy in a diaper. George Clinton's got his dress out there. Lucy Collins is out there. Dennis Shavers is playing drums. They have 9 drummers. Our stage is filled with kids that Thomas promised jobs to.
Like I'll never tell someone no if they wanted to come backstage. I'd be like, "Yes, sir, come right over. Would you like something to eat or drink?"
Our wallets are in the lockers. You want the codes?
Anyway, so I like started the next race, and I forgot he was standing next to me, and then I'm like, "Oh yeah, I forgot you're still here." So
did you think it was me? Lawrence Daniels gotten taller.
So then the race after that, I was explaining to him on the mic about how you say 3, 2, 1, go. And when I said that, the team started
they took off. And guess who it was? It was Team Audi. So when I went into the pits
Well,
to
you
say,
would be terrible with a genie lamp.
always in the cartoons. Always in the cartoons. So I'm in the pit, and then the driver, they're super nice guys. I love the guys from Audi North. But he comes over, and he's like, "How about that false start?" And I'm like, "Oh, my God, I forgot about that." I didn't know what to say. Because I had nothing to do with it. It was you and your new host, the child.
Well, it's the inflection. It's like a quarterback. With like you listen.
No, but they're not looking.
They go on his inflection, not the words.
No. They're not. They're not looking at you, and they're not. They're like literally just listening for 3, 2, 1, go.
It actually isn't like that, Tom, and they are listening for the words.
They're not even looking at anything.
It's just cadence.
No,
cadence.
it's not. No, it's just audio. It's an audible cue, not a cadence cue.
You could say 3, 2, 1 like a robot, and then they would go.
No, I do this as scream. Listen for the cadence.
Yeah, they were mad though.
It's a Tony Romo's cadence.
They were really.
Anyway, so they went and they're mad and then people are booing.
Here we go.
And then I let the kids say it. Not as good.
Yeah.
The crowd recognized, why.
The reason the people recognize talent. Yeah, they were like, "Oh God, that kid really boofed it." They're like, "Oh God, you hear the kid that called almost the last race? He really boofed the intro."
And but throughout our hosting of Sofa and Suds, it's like I think the teams themselves get angry that we don't take it as seriously as they do.
True.
We've always
also Gay Robert, my buddy in the chat room, says all of this could have been avoided with a simple scram. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate that. Scram is underutilized. You just tell that kid in a nice way. You're just like, no, not for you.
But
Scram.
I gave that kid a lifelong memory.
I don't know. You confused him real bad.
That he'll forever for his entire life. Like once.
You think when he's on his deathbed, he'll be like, "What meant the most to me was when Tom let me do the 3, 2, 1, go. We screwed it all up."
For the next 70 years, when that kid sees an Audi, he'll feel a little bit apprehensive that somebody's going to yell at him.
like that could be a core memory for him. That not everybody gets to be on stage in front of thousands of people.
That's true.
I gave that the little kid a gift.
That is true. He was like 14.
He
wasn't that young.
Grandpa, tell us about the time a drunk guy let you start a couch race again.
There I was, downtown Sanford. This drunk guy comes up to me, and I'm like, "Hey, let me do your job." And he's like, "Okay." But it was good. It was good.
Yeah,
all of it was great. All events are great. Thanks to all the racers. Mo DeWitt's team looked really good. Just call Mo.com. They look great. Bus Decker. Man, Bus is a good host. with that popcorn machine, I want a popcorn machine now.
Yeah, no, it's
Just the smell of it is inviting. It's made for events. Like just the smell of popcorn. Now I kind of feel like any event, if we have an event, got to have the smell of popcorn now.
yeah. And any bad stuff that happened, we'll tell you on the BDM show.
Yeah, you have to sign
Daniel's
up.
right. Yeah.
You have to sign up.
'Cause
We're
there's
not going to
always
give you that
bad
for free.
stuff.
Yeah, there's always bad
yeah,
stuff.
but,
And I'm going to dox some people, and I'm going to say the people I like and don't like. From the event. Yeah, I'm going to say some of the problems that I had. I'm going to talk about some people in specifics. So there you go. But all in all, it was great.
So after the beer fest, I picked up my sons from Wicked for Good.
Okay.
The Wicked 2.
Yeah. Maisie is going today with one of her friends for a birthday party thing. Like they're going to do the movie, and then they're going to get a blowout, their hair blown out or dried,
yeah.
and then they're going to lunch at like P.F. Chang's or something. It's like a fancy little girl day out.
What's interesting
Is
is
that
like,
about the same as what Max and Tommy did?
my boys they don't like it that much.
Yeah.
And Crystal's disappointed. And
Well, it's kind of a girly thing, right?
It's kind of the first time that I guess this stereotype of like boys like some things and girls like some things
I would
has
agree.
really shown itself to Crystal, where it's bothered her a little bit that because her and her sister really like, her sister loves it, like, and then she took me to the first one when it came out, and I said it's fine,
Yeah.
like I knew it was
You thought you were starting a couch raising. Towards your one goal.
like good acting. It's
Yeah.
like it's a musical,
It's
so I'm
top
not
tier entertainment. You can't get any better than
Wizard
that,
of
so,
Oz. I
yeah.
recognize. I'm like, I kind of know it, but it's like but I understand it's not 100% for me, but I do recognize it's a good put together movie that's entertaining.
With good singers and actresses and actors.
But
yeah.
I understand, like my sons, so Crystal.
Is that a pressure though? That's an external pressure, right? Typically.
I don't know. They really kind of like bore throughout, like not enough action and violence.
Gotcha.
I mean, they go from anime, like the
that's
violence
true.
in anime
Yeah.
that they watch is over the top. I mean, they're cutting people in half.
Yeah, a lot of intestines.
Yeah. And they like it,
Yeah.
like and whatever. And so
It is a complete different. Yeah.
So for Wicked, there are a lot of singing, dancing, and princesses, and then
Well,
they're
it's
just like they're
It's
tuned
also
out.
a lot of the same. Like I mean, maybe this plays into it. I don't know. But it's like we know the story. We know where you're going. And you could end the story in literally 15 minutes, but you don't. You sing your way through it.
Yeah.
Which to me is a lot harder for a young mind. Even me as a boy, I loved musicals, and my mom would take me. But it was a hard go sometimes because it's long. Because singing the story is way longer than just telling the story.
Absolutely.
Also, like the Wizard of Oz. Like I remember Wizard of Oz when I was a kid. Everybody does. It's such an old movie.
I thought it was
but
more girly when I was a boy.
Yeah, I never liked Wizard of Oz per se. I always thought it was a weird movie. Like
I watched it because my mom liked it, and there was some
Right.
sort of curiosity I had about how creepy it was, but I didn't watch it because I enjoyed it or that
Yeah.
I loved it. Now I do know people. I think it was I used to know somebody whose wife, I believe, was just so into it. She would collect, multiple copies of it and commemorative aspects of the movie, like figurines, and I think that's kind of cool. But
I
was
never got into the books, but there's a whole bunch of books.
Yes,
like
yeah.
once you read the first one, there's Through the Looking Glass and a bunch more.
I read one of the first ones because they had illustrations in them too. And I remember as a young boy, I read one of the first ones, and I found it like to be maybe even better than the movie, but it's a little more difficult and challenging.
Right.
But it was good.
So they watched the first one on Friday, and
Like in preparation.
In preparation, because they hadn't seen the first one, and then they went to the movies to watch this one, and it's
And if you don't see the first one, it's hard to know that green lady's a witch.
Yeah, true. Absolutely true.
Yeah, I asked them about it in the car, and they were like, yeah. They're like,
Yeah.
as a,
But Crystal's jazzed up for it.
yeah.
Well, you said you kind of alluded to like, can you feel her like a little level of disappointment now
that they weren't
Are they
into
growing
it.
up? Like her
Yeah.
babies are getting a little less. Like they're gonna pick a little more of like their independent choice would be more like blood spray anime over.
yeah.
And that kind of hurts.
Because
Yeah,
if they were a little bit younger, they might just be into it just because she's saying, "Hey, let's watch this witch movie."
Yes,
Maybe.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
And Mama
no,
loves the
100%. When they
arts.
were like 8 years
Yeah.
old, it's also when those stereotypes and stuff are the the less pressure by your friends and stuff, and to fit in, like, that kind of thing, because it does exist. You're you're in 6th grade, and the boys and the girls, there's a not
there's a dance opposite sides of the room. Yeah.
No, but there is a
Not as
pressure
much.
there. There's a little bit of a pressure
it's
there.
starting to build.
I see it with Maisie too, about like some of the things that she's quote supposed to like, if you want to call it that.
It's when there's that little hint of steam coming out of the Instant Pot right now.
Yeah.
It hasn't popped yet,
it's not
but it's
there
starting to
yet,
steam.
but it is happening.
Yeah, and then you get those chemicals, and then it goes crazy.
Yeah,
I imagine, and then you start liking the other one, or it's like, that's where it's going to be a weird experience for me when they start getting testosterone and what that does to them, because it's a crazy drug that all of a sudden get introduced to your body.
Yeah,
and you have to.
I'm introducing it to my body right now. You was doing it in the bathroom. And then I drank this Cloud 9 and I feel crazy. What? I would love to see, just because of, and this is a little bit from our last segment, of you not being able to do anything. I'd like to see one of your sons challenge you to a fight and beat the hell out of you, because you can't fight them back.
I was just about to say, I got
You're gonna fight them back?
I mean, I get to hold them down.
No. What if they're stronger than you? What if they start working out?
Well,
that's what I was about to say. I got one now. My youngest is super into fitness, and he's got like Hulk Hogan arms now. Like,
he got the
I go
python.
slap him on the back, and it's like he's like a barrel of meat.
Yeah.
I would have to fight real dirty
He's
to
a
take him
thick
down.
boy.
I would have to fight real dirty to take him down.
I've already told my sons, I'm like, as soon as you start getting testosterone heavy, I'm getting it, dude.
Okay, gotta protect yourself.
Yeah.
Gotta protect yourself.
Dr. Powers is ready. Well, he's ready, and I'm getting it. And then at that point, I mean, and I'm doing the 3 times you're doing. You have no chance.
I'm doing liver king levels. I'm doing straight liver king levels of testosterone.
And then it's gonna be a while. I'll be stronger than you until like just
my heart explodes. And it won't be when you think. It won't be us wrestling or whatever. It won't be when you think. It'll literally be me.
It's on the toilet.
I'll be in Costco enjoying the day, and I'll collapse at the entrance. That's so terrible. You know what? I remember my dad. I'm fuzzy on the details, but I do remember my dad having basically a baseline conversation with me about, you ain't never gonna beat my ass, boy. Like, seriously. I don't know. It's fuzzy. But there was a line in the sand drawn by my dad, and it was more of because I had a mouth on me, right? Obviously, I did. I was very mouthy, very sassy. My mom used that term all the time, very sassy. But but that's about as far as I went. I didn't outwardly disrespect them, and it was always like a family meeting. It wasn't like in front of other people.
Sure.
I wasn't like a jerk. But if it was just us, I felt comfortable enough to kind of pop off. And I remember my dad one time kind of lighting me up about, like, well, if it ever went the way you think it might go, big dog, you just know you're going to lose no matter what. And I'm, okay, interesting.
I have a weird house, and it's probably unlike the norm, where I've never.
The doors are on the roof.
That's wild. My God, how do you sleep in a bathtub?
Me and my sons have never had aggression towards each other in any way, and I think that's normal to do that. I'm
You
kind
guys
of
ever
afraid.
did like bed wrestling?
Oh no, yeah. No, we've
Yeah.
wrestled this entire time, and we
Yeah.
said we were wrestling.
That kind of counts, right? Doesn't it?
But no,
I don't
but
think you need to be angry at
what-
each other.
No, but I'm saying, like, I'm sure a dad and son by now, like, they're 10 and 11, have like gotten to some, like, like, hey, good, you like, don't do this, and
You
they're
may
like,
not
no.
be there yet, or maybe you never will be.
It'll get there, I'm sure, when they
Yeah.
get older, when that testosterone comes, but it's never happened yet. So it's never, like, I've raised my voice towards them, but they never been like, hey, it's never.
Yeah.
I never had an argument with them.
Maybe you
there's-
won't. That'd be awesome, right? I kind of feel like maybe you guys will communicate like well, and you won't
No.
need to yet raise your voice.
Maybe no communication. No communication, no anger. Just a nothing.
Just all inside. All inside.
Yeah. Just hold it
It's just
down.
an internal
push it.
system. It's like a tower garden. All that water, everything, it's just all internal. Nothing ever gets out of the closed system.
All right, let's take a break.
Yes, sir.
Joe from Fairvilla Megasaurus coming in next, and we'll be right back.
Perfect. That was good. Yeah, I remember my dad lighting me up.
Yeah, that'll come, I'm sure.
I think it always does. It's usually just in the form of a mouthiness.
I didn't even think I'd have a voice today, but and it's
right.
starting to.
Yeah, if you water it up, we'll get it done.
I'm pouring caffeine on it. Is that good?
Yeah, and drink that aphrodisiac. That'll help. Give your get a mouth boner before.
Oh, my tongue.
It's like a long, veiny dick tongue. I never did a fuck you. I did the middle finger to my dad. Oh man, that was a bad one.
We'll switch over to the Facebook.
Justin Bieber caught on camera relieving himself in golf course bushes. That's not a story. He just had to pee.
I almost had to make my wife pull over and take it back. I limped into a Wawa the other day.
When's the last time you peed in the woods, like on the side of the road?
I mean,
We did on the last road trip.
Backyard pretty frequently.
To Tennessee, I made Andrea pull over because it wasn't. I was filling the bag up. I was like, this is gonna be bad. I can carry a lot of piss. Okay, buddy, we're gonna do that little piece, right? Is that what we're
Oh,
doing?
yeah. We'll do
And
the
then we'll
10.
switch over.
Yeah, we'll do the 10.
Just 10. You want to do like a voicemail, email, or something?
Yeah.
Or no, I got a little something we can talk about. We haven't really talked about it. Okay. Bring us back, please. Here we go. 3, 2.
Welcome back to A Corporate Time. So Thanksgiving's on Thursday.
Yes.
What are you doing, Ross?
Okay, so here's my week. Right now I'm sitting with you guys. I'm going to go home, do a couple chores. Me and my wife are bouncing to Tampa Hard Rock for a couple nights. Comped.
Yes. He's so addicted. I love it. He's so addicted. I love it.
Oh, you're right.
Enjoy
Craig,
your life, buddy.
Craig has taught you all the comps.
Well, he's in that environment. It's not even a taught. I believe it's just osmosis at this point.
No, he's definitely been teaching me. And last
Has
night I was telling him about getting my second comp room set, and he said, "I'm proud of you," and it made my heart swell with pride.
Yeah.
I was so
He's
proud.
mentored
You have a mentor,
Yeah.
dude. It was coming out of my mouth. Yeah.
It has gone, like, he started showing me the ways June this year on that Kansas City trip to the Kansas City casino, and I now that he got me playing like slot machines and $5 Ultimate Texas Hold'em, and now I literally roll up to a craps table with like $500 in my pocket, like on the reg. It's insane how quick it's gone.
It's about using your player card, right? Or like making sure that they know that how much you gamble and use them, and because the more you do that, the more you get flagged for comps, right? Or something
I don't know
like
that
that.
he wants me sharing his secret system, but yeah.
Yeah, it's something like
There's
that.
a system.
Yeah, something like that.
So, are you gonna do a traditional Thanksgiving?
So,
on Thursday?
one of my kids has to work Thursday, Friday for his job, so we're gonna do like a family thing on Saturday. But we just last night got invited to like a whole random Thanksgiving, so we're going to somebody else's Thanksgiving.
Oh,
on
okay,
Thursday.
yeah, all right.
I like going to other people's Thanksgiving and then sort of like judging their setup.
We'll
And
just
their
show up
spread.
and leave. That's the best.
that
I mean,
is
you don't
the
have to cook this giant meal for everybody.
Yeah.
Is your wife doing the full meal? She doing the double?
She's doing it.
She's doing the double.
I'm responsible just for the mac and cheese, so I'm really gonna dial this mac and cheese in and be that guy with like the best mac and cheese.
Oh, yeah.
There's some really good recipes.
I got a really good
online.
recipe right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, believe it or not, Dolly Parton's recipe's not bad. Like her family recipe, you can find it online. Not bad.
I'll share my secret recipe right now. You get pounded noodles, like chicken stock.
Gotta have
Put some chicken stock in the Instapot, right?
Okay.
And then you cook it in the Instapot with the chicken stock, pushes all that juice right into the noodles. Then you mix all your cheese, sour cream, little cayenne pepper.
Oh, that sounds great.
Amazing.
I love mac and cheese. But for what do you got? Well, you're doing your normal.
Yeah.
You're doing the crew.
We're doing like a Thanksgiving with the Crystal's family on Wednesday.
That'll be fun.
And then we go to Croom on Thursday, and then we just do a camping Thanksgiving out at Croom.
That'll be awesome, though. That'll be great.
And then just ride 4-wheelers.
So they're open on Thursday for Thanksgiving?
Yeah,
You're ruining that stuff's Thanksgiving. But yeah, okay.
They probably make a lot of money, right? Aren't there a lot of people out there?
Yeah, but it's a state park. They don't, they're out of there by 3 o'clock or whatever. Then it's a Wild West. And that's when the parties start.
I got a question for you guys, completely unrelated.
I call them the Banshee parties. they're South Florida.
I love a park where like they let you in to camp and then they leave.
Yes,
Wekiwa Springs will do that. You can go mess around the springs after the park rangers leave and stuff.
But there's always one camping ranger that lives there.
Yeah.
That's how they get you. Yeah. There was one, like, I guess they call him a campsite host.
Yeah.
And I'm fascinated with this too.
Would you do it?
This is a perfect job for Daniel, by the way.
I would love to do.
That's a good point.
If you want to get lost and just live, I mean, this is the under the bridge of the woods.
No, you saw the new video. There's a new video where the what is it called? Oh God, the style of camping he does. It's oh my God, my brain's not working today after
Like
the
urban
events.
or stealth?
No,
or?
stealth camping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Like there's a new video stealth camping where he found like a honey hole under a bridge. It's like this is like a clubhouse. And I saw the video. I haven't watched it yet, but just the thumbnail of it triggered me. I got goosebumps. That's how triggery I am when it comes to like whatever this is. There's something pleasing about like this is my under the bridge, and I live here now, and I claimed it, and it's mine, and my family's hates me, and I live alone. Like there's something so pleasing about that.
So now the only downfall to this particular job is that you have to ruin people's good times often because you'll get like, okay, so
Can't you give him a pass and be kind of cool?
no, because I'll explain. And I've seen it happen multiple times in Croom. Like, so in every state park, there's always a ranger that has some sort of a deal with the state park or whatever, that they live on premises.
Yeah.
And they live in, I believe, maybe you could bring your own RV, but I think they have a particular RV or some sort of housing. It's usually like a mobile home or an RV
Yeah,
that's
I
there
think
permanently.
it was provided.
Yeah.
In most cases.
I want to say Wakaiwa, it's like some cabins.
It's
They got
a
like
cabin,
a nice
yeah.
like cabin on a hill.
And it's free, like it's free to live there,
Sure,
but
lodging.
essentially it's just good to have someone on site in case there's a problem. And like
if you got an apartment
24/7.
complex, you rent to a cop for like half price.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
having a cruiser out front is good for business.
Yeah. So and they live now. What they'll have to do though, if someone calls the cops, because inevitably, especially on holiday weekends, there'll be like some campsite that some friends got together and then they're partying late into the night, loud music, that kind of thing.
They got they're singing Pennywise Bro Hymn for the third time.
And meanwhile, people are trying to sleep because they got to get up on the road and get to Biloxi in the morning.
Yeah.
Well, this is at the end of our trip.
Yeah.
So, like, campsites, there is a spectrum of patron there. That
Yeah,
is
but
like,
you are a very polite campsite person.
Me?
You and Crystal are, yeah.
Yeah, now, if we had our friends from Miami, not so much. Dre is blasting music.
yeah.
He doesn't understand. He's in Miami
and you
time.
know what he does to really make it better? He's convinced all of his friends, me and Andrea included, to buy JBL speakers, and then he links them all together.
yeah.
Because you can link up to like 2,000 JBL speakers together. So he makes one giant mega party speaker.
Thank you for reminding me. I wanted to bring my JBL speaker to put on Bubble Craps while we're playing tonight.
Do it. Do
for
it.
my packing list.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
And
we
then,
have 3 JBL speakers.
They're nice, right?
Well, they are nice, but all thanks to Dre. He does this mind trick with all of his friends so he can have more speakers.
And if you want them on the cheap, Ross Dress for Less every once in a while.
Okay, so that's good to know.
and then the person that's living at the campsite will have to get up, like put on their...
Can you keep it down a little bit?
And then go tell them to keep it down, and then may have to get the police involved. if they want.
down the far side, please?
yeah.
I've seen. You know what's funny is that this has happened multiple times because we've done this so long that like someone like the police will show up and then everybody will like they'll come, like I guess the host will come out and tell the people you got to quiet down, and then of course they won't. You know what I'm saying? And then
What are you gonna do, old man?
I don't think they do that.
They're
I think
drunk.
they just don't do it. I
Right.
never think it goes to
They ramp it
blows.
back up.
I think they're just like, yeah, sorry. And then as soon as the guy leaves, they're like, turn it back up.
Yeah, which is funny because it's like, you know who complained is your neighbor sleeping in the tent. You know? It's like they're gonna start calling again, and it's gonna be a problem. But they don't quiet down, and then the cops end up coming out. So, and you see them coming because you're in the middle of a forest.
Yeah.
And you see the
It's like
lights.
a 6-mile approach to the campsite. Yeah.
And then so inevitably when the cops come, like I said, we're all drunk too. Like I didn't call the cops, but I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go.
But do people do weird things like when the cops show up? Does anybody go like, whoop whoop? Like does anybody yell? Like do like little instigating type things, or do most people quiet down when the cops show up?
It's small, but most people do the curiosity walk over with your drink, and then now you're standing on a dirt road watching what's happening.
Help, officer?
No, you're just kind of watching from afar.
Yeah, I'm just watching to see, like, let's see if something happens, it escalates, or someone gets tased.
Just,
you know,
you're filming it on your phone just in case.
it's live PD.
Yeah.
It's PD. So anyway,
Here in life, we just call it PD.
Hey, you guys watch PD? It's just where the
real.
cops show up to cruise.
so and then we're all watching it, and then like the cops are like, "You got to leave now because now you're being trespassed."
Oh, I didn't know that. They trespassed.
Because once the
Damn.
cops come, they know they're not going to do what the host did, is tell them to quiet down, go back, and then they get called again.
No,
they're not going out there twice.
Serious question. It's a one and done?
Yeah. Because the cops like,
Oh my God.
I drove down this long ass dirt road, whatever. I'm not coming out here
I
again.
didn't know that.
Because guess what? If I tell you to quiet down and you promise me you will, you won't. The cops have have done this so much time. They're like, get the hell out of here! Like, pack up your ass. And because I know for sure, if you promise me you'll quiet down, I'm gonna leave here, get all the way down the dirt road, get out of here, and then all of a sudden dispatch is gonna come again.
Yeah. They're doing it again.
And then I'm like, I'm cocking my gun.
Mad.
I'm gonna tase
You
your
want
ass.
to tase them so bad.
Yeah. So then they're just like, get the hell out. So then while they're packing up their stuff, now they're looking at who called the cops. Because as the cops sitting in the car waiting to escort them out, they're screaming at everybody like,
Really?
like F you, like
Oh, they do?
Oh,
This would be awesome. I would love
because
to.
they don't know.
This makes me want to go camping.
Yeah.
So I've never had a
Camping
reason.
sounds
Hold
awesome.
on.
No, this happened one time.
I've
I've done this 25 years.
never had a reason to
30
want to
years.
go on this trip, but now I want to. That sounds awesome.
It's just rednecks. They
But
get
if they
drunk
start
as
turning
hell.
on people, they're like, "Holy y'all, I'm gonna look you up when I get home, and hell's a coming."
Yeah, because they know that someone called the cops on them. They don't know who.
It's probably Crystal. That's the punchline. It's probably Crystal Van called.
So
the
then,
cops.
as they're screaming "F you," whatever, then I start ducking down and I'm like running
Because you don't want to be seen.
Well, I
but
don't
you're
want them-
standing there watching with your big blue cup full of White Claw.
Because it's like an arsonist stands and watches the
Yeah.
chaos he caused. Like
Yeah.
whoever called the cops stands and watches the people.
Not only do they do that.
Usually that person hides behind curtains and watches. That's
You know what's really weird about that? Just to dovetail over to that. You know what's really weird about that Palisades fire guy? And I'll stick behind it again. He lived in Florida, but you keep calling him a Florida guy. Not a Florida guy. He's a California guy. So you have to stop saying Florida guy. He's not a Florida guy. He's a California guy.
Yeah.
But that guy was he was so obsessed with it. He was creating AI images on his phone of the devastation just so he could look at it and I think
Yeah. That guy's a mental illness.
It excited him.
Yeah, he's got a fire mental illness.
Yeah,
It's like, you gotta
Fire
go to
makes
jail
me
now.
horny.
you saying this guy was a big fan of Perry Farrell.
He was porno for pirates, 100%.
All right.
Should we get out of here?
Yep. The Orlando Talk Show with Ross McCoy. What was your last episode, Ross?
Who did I do an episode? I think we did Madison Bakish right ahead of the Mo Comedy Jam.
Right
Awesome. All right. We will see you tomorrow.
Got it.
Perfect. All right.
All right.
Now
that's
switch over to
done,
BM show.
And then we'll switch over and then get your voice done. And
No, that was good.
that was.
That's Tuesday 4.
Yep. Tuesday 4. Got it. All right, guys. I'm going to put us over on the BDM show. So.